This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys, let's get started. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I will be your instructor, um, and this session is gonna be for 1 hour daily basis from 8 a.m. India time to 9 a.m. Okay, 8 to 9 we will do the session on daily basis, and it is gonna be for 30 days, in which we will be able to finish all the topics. If you have not received the Intune course outline, the course content, you can let me know on WhatsApp. I will forward the course content to you. Okay, so I am basically from IT background. I have somewhere around 13 years of practical IT experience. I have completed my graduation from Mumbai University, and after that I started working in IT field. Primarily I worked on Active Directory, Azure, and SCCM and Intune. So I was in SCCM level 1, level 2, level 3 team, and then I was moved into the architect role, and now my primary roles and responsibility is to implement the technologies in the company. Okay, and side by side I do the training wherein I teach offline training, classroom training, corporate training, and I have trained more than 30,000 students globally. Okay, so that's about me, guys. Now let's move on towards this Intune. So what is Intune? Intune is a Microsoft product. Okay, as you see, it's Microsoft Intune. This product came into the market in the year 2010. Okay, what exactly it does? It is basically manages identities, manages applications, and manages devices. Okay, so the main purpose to have Microsoft Intune is to manage devices and applications. So Microsoft Intune, basically it's a Microsoft product and it came into the market in the year 2010. Okay, now what is the reason why do we need Intune? So Intune does two things. First, mobile device management. Second, mobile application management. Now, what all mobile devices it can manage? So it can manage Android, right? Then iOS devices, then Mac, then Linux, then Chrome OS, and then Windows 10 or 11. So the devices which got Android operating system, what are these things? These are the operating system names, right? Android operating system, iOS operating system, Mac operating system, Linux, Chrome, or Windows 10 or Windows 11. So Intune is going to manage the devices which got these operating systems. Plus, Intune will also manage applications, right? So that comes under MAM, Mobile Application Management. So it does two things. So either it manages the devices, for example, this is your device. So Intune will manage the device itself, or it can manage the application in the device. So it will not manage the device, it will directly manage the application. So it does two things, device management or mobile application management. Now, why do we need to manage? That's the question. So in order to manage device, there is a reason behind it. Okay, for example, there is a user. Okay, so his name is James, for example. Now he joined a company. Let's say the company name is ABC Private Limited. Okay, he joined a company called ABC Private Limited. So he goes to the company on daily basis. This is company premises. For example, this company is located in New York. So he goes to the office on daily basis, and there he has a laptop. Okay, and he works there on daily basis, right? And the laptop is right there inside the company premises, inside the building itself, right? So that's okay. The device is inside the premises and it's not going outside. The device is safe and secured. But after COVID, James is allowed to work from home. So he is now taking the laptop home, right? He is taking the laptop home. So the data which is present in the device is not safe and secure anymore because it's outside. Similarly, so after this COVID, most of the people are working from home, right? Not inside the company premises, they are working from outside. So similarly, they are using the mobile devices. For example, this James is now using laptop, right? Plus mobile phone to access company data, like on his laptop. For example, this is his laptop and this one is mobile. So he is accessing company data here. So company data like Outlook, email, or some corporate applications, or some intranet websites. Plus, he is accessing company data on his mobile too. And these are what? These are roaming devices. Roaming, or these are called mobile devices. Laptop is also a mobile devices. Mobile means what? The device which can move from one location to another location easily. It's a portable device, right? So laptop and mobile, these are the roaming devices. They are going outside. So this guy James is taking laptop and mobile from one location to other location. So we have to make sure the data which is present in the mobile and the laptop is safe and secure. So what we will do, we will enroll these devices to Intune. Okay, so these devices will take the policies and contents from Intune. So whatever Intune will give the instruction, so device will apply those instruction, right? And it will behave in that fashion. For example, Intune will supply some policy to the laptop, it will apply here. Intune will supply some policy to the mobile device, it will apply here. Okay, so from Intune, the devices will be managed over the internet. So no matter James is, suppose today James is in New York, right? Tomorrow James goes to a different location. Let's say he's in London now with his devices, right? Laptop and mobile. So Intune is going to manage the device no matter whether the device is in New York or London or wherever it is, as long as the device has internet connection. So Intune works on internet. Device needs to have internet connection, and the policies will come down to the device through internet. Okay, so you understood why we have to manage the devices. Okay, now after COVID, most of the people are working from outside, working from home. They are not coming to office. So we have to have a solution in such a way that we can manage the device plus manage the application. Now the benefit of that, for example, James, again James, he lost his mobile. Okay, his mobile is lost or his mobile is stolen. What will happen? The data, the company data is now vulnerable, right? It might get compromised. Ha Somebody might misuse the data, right? So he lost his device. So what will James do? He will call IT, okay, in his company. He will call the IT guy, and the IT guy who is um, there, he will coordinate with Intune administrator. For example, you will become the in future Intune administrator, right? So you will receive the call that James device is lost. So from Intune, what you will do, you will give a command to wipe the device, factory reset the device. So over the internet, the command will uh, be sent, and the device will receive the policy, and the data, the company data, and everything will be gone from this device like a clean slate. This device will be will not have any company data. It will be wiped off. So the benefit is that the mobile is not important. The data is important, right? So if the device is lost, we will have control to delete the data, do the factory reset. Or suppose somebody, let's say, somebody is trying to, um, you know, access your mobile. He's um, eh, trying to enter some password, random password, right? This is your mobile, right? And he's trying to enter some password here multiple times. So we will create a policy that after 10 wrong attempts, right, the device will go for a factory reset. It will get wiped off. Okay. So there are many policies which we can create. For example, also the device, I will create a policy from Intune that it should not copy and paste the company data. User should also not copy and paste the company data, right? So company data, suppose user has the access to the company data, copy paste will not work, right? Copy paste will not work. Bluetooth, suppose I want to turn off the Bluetooth, because using Bluetooth, user might send data to some other device. Okay, I don't want user to use share it, share it application, or some other sharing application wherein user might share the company data to other devices. So data might get compromised. So we will set all these policies from Intune. So from Intune, the devices will get the policy, the copy paste will get blocked, the Bluetooth will be blocked. You can also block Wi-Fi if you want, right? You can also block Wi-Fi tethering, right? Wi-Fi tethering, right? You can also block the the fingerprint uh, unlock, face unlock. There are many options which you can do on the mobile devices plus on the laptops. Okay, so now, like Intune, we have other competitors as well. So Intune is not only the product which is managing the devices, there are other products as well from different vendors like AirWatch. AirWatch is also doing the same thing. Okay, mobile devices and mobile application. This is a VMware product. Okay, then we have Zen Mobile. Zen Mobile is from Citrix. Then we have Soti, right? Then we have uh, Tanium. Okay, then we have Goods. Then we have Alteris, right? Landesk. So there are multiple vendors who are providing mobile device management and mobile application management. Previously, we used to have BlackBerry. BlackBerry was ruling the market in the uh, between 2010 to 2000, between 2005 to 2015. BlackBerry was ruling the market, but BlackBerry is already gone from the market after Android took over. So most of the people are now using um, AirWatch and Intune. AirWatch is also a leading product in terms of managing mobile devices, and Intune. Okay. Previously, AirWatch was on the number one and Intune was on the second, but now Microsoft is giving on the cheaper rate basically. That's the reason Intune is now on the top and AirWatch is on the second number. So most of the people are now preferring Intune to manage their mobile devices. Now, you might be hearing that SCCM and Intune is a similar product. So we will see what is the difference between Intune and SCCM. Now both are Microsoft product. Okay, Intune and SCCM both are from Microsoft itself. Now SCCM is also managing devices, right? But it does not uh, it does not manage mobiles now. Previously, SCCM Intune was integrated in SCCM and it used to manage mobile devices as well. But now SCCM does not. So I'll write down the differences. Okay, does not manage mobile devices. Okay, it does manage. Intune manages mobile devices. Okay, mobile means Android, iOS devices, uh, the devices which are, the tab, iPad devices. So those devices are being managed by Intune, but not from SCCM. Second, um, it does not manage Chrome OS. Chrome OS is not being managed by SCCM. Chrome OS is being managed by Intune, right? Third, Linux. Linux operating system is not being managed by. Previously, it used to be managed by SCCM as well, but not now. But from Intune, you can manage Linux operating system. Okay. Then from SCCM, you can manage servers. Okay. You can manage servers, Windows servers. Okay. Intune, you cannot manage servers. Okay. Server management is not available in Intune. So what is the Microsoft plan? Microsoft is basically very smart. They have spent a lot of money and effort in developing this product. For the past 30 years, this product is there in the market, right? And now they have developed. So this came into the market in the year 1994, and Intune came in the market in the year 2010, right? So Intune came late, but they want to sell both the products. So Microsoft wants you to take the SCCM license to manage servers. Okay, take SCCM license to manage servers, and for Intune, take Intune license to manage your mobile devices like your Android, iPhone, Windows 10, Windows 11, Linux, Chrome OS, right? But you cannot manage servers. So you have to take both the license. So SCCM is not going anywhere. Okay, so you might have some misconception that after Intune, SCCM will go away. That's not the right statement. SCCM will stay in the market. Okay, because server management is still there in SCCM. Okay, you can also manage laptops through SCCM. You can also manage desktops from SCCM, but most of the people are preferring Intune because it works perfectly okay over the internet. Because in SCCM you have to configure a lot of things for devices to manage over the internet, but in in Intune it's already set up. Okay, point number 5, you need to build the architecture. In SCCM, you have to build the architecture, like you have to build the servers and then database server connections and everything you have to do. But here, all setup done by Microsoft. So you don't have to do anything here. You just have to take the subscription. Everything is done by the Microsoft itself. It's already there. You just have to take the subscription, and it's all cloud based. You don't have to install any servers. You don't have to install any database and anything. It is all done by Microsoft itself. Okay, so that is the you know uh, the difference between SCCM and Intune in a nutshell. There will be many other differences when we will do the practical. Then I will give you some more granular level differences later on. Okay, so SCCM is not going anywhere. It's not going away. Okay, it will be there in the market. So Intune is basically um, taking over the market. Almost all big size and medium size companies you will find Intune. So point number one, Intune is a matured product now. Okay, matured product. Why? Because it is there in the market for the past 13 years, right? Since 2010. Second, it is there in almost all big size and medium size companies. Wherever you go, almost you will find Intune everywhere. So that's the reason it is present almost everywhere. Okay. Third, it has good vacancies as well. So if you are looking for opportunities in Intune, like Intune administrator, you will have good opportunities in the market. After this training, I will also share the sample resume with you. You put your details and start uploading your resume on multiple job portals like Naukri, Monster, LinkedIn. Okay, so you have to keep your resume on all these job portals so that you might get interview calls and for the Intune opportunities. Okay, those who are working in Intune profile, they are earning good salary as well. Okay, salary, um, average salary. I'm gonna give you the average, not exact figure, but average salary. Those who are in US, they are earning somewhere around 50 US dollar per hour. Okay, 50 US dollar per hour. And those who are in India, right? I'm saying US means what? Outside, like US, Canada, Australia, European countries. You might get this kind of average salary. If you are in India, India has around 6 lakh per annum, Indian rupees. Okay, starting salary, at least you will get 6 lakh. Okay, you have to show little bit experience, like 2 years of experience. If you don't have any experience, you can put some experience like you know IT related experience or SCCM related experience, so that the chances are very high that you will get selected. So you have to attend the interview after this training, guys. You need to attend the interviews. At least you give 5 to 6 interviews. You will definitely get selected in one of them. Okay. So good salary, then it is easy to learn. Why easy to learn? Because everything is pre-configured. You don't have to configure anything. There are steps. You have to follow those steps, and then you will be able to achieve your task. Then no programming languages is there. Okay, no coding, no programming language. You don't have to learn any C, C++, or C sharp, or any programming languages here. Okay. Point number 7, good future, right? Good opportunities are there. So that's the reason, good future. And point number 8, um, who can learn this? So anybody who is from IT, or anyone who has good, I mean, basic computer knowledge. So anyone from IT world or basic computer knowledge. If you have basic computer knowledge, then you will be able to learn this. Okay. So it's a matured product, almost present everywhere in big size and medium size companies. Good vacancies are there, good salary, easy to learn, no programming languages, good future. Now, after this training, if you are looking for the certification, so Microsoft is also offering certification exam for this. Okay. Previously, there was no certification, but now Microsoft has developed and released the new certification for this one. Uh, I think it was released in the month of June or May, right? And the name of the certification is MD102. This is the exam code. So if you take this exam after the training, right, you become endpoint administrator. I will take you to the MD102. This one, exam MD102, endpoint administrator. Okay. So when you take, wow, page not found. What happened to this one? Oh, looks like they are making some changes in the backend. So right now this page is not available. So you have to wait for some time. Okay. Because there are some changes being happening, right? Okay, so right now this page is not accessible due to some reason, I don't know, but you will when you take this exam, you become endpoint administrator. So basically, this is the Intune exam. So I would recommend you to take this exam after, when you are confident enough. But before you take the exam, you have to consult with me. I will guide you how to take the exam. I will give you each and every step. Okay, so that chances are very high that you will uh, get a good passing score. So this exam has 1000 marks, right? And you need to score at least 700 out of 1000. Okay, then you will become, minimum passing marks is 700. Then you will become endpoint manager, administrator. Okay, so that's the exam for Intune. Right now that is not available due to some reason, but check after an hour, probably that website will be available to you. Then you can access that one. Okay. Now, so when we now, how do we do the practical? Because I believe in theory plus practical knowledge. So I don't like, teach only theory part, and then most of the trainers are doing that, right? But that is not, that is not adding any value to the participants' IT skills, right? So what I do, I teach theory plus practical both, so that you get good exposure. And when you go to the actual work environment, you have those practical knowledge already, so you can carry that practical knowledge and perform those tasks. You will not face challenges when you will go to the production environment. So how do we do the practical lab? So each one of you will have to have a practical lab. Okay, so either you do it on your laptop, so the local lab, either you do the local lab or you do the cloud lab. So if your computer is good enough, right, the minimum requirement to do the practical on your computer is you have to have minimum 8 GB, minimum 6 or 8 GB RAM. Okay, you have to have minimum 8 GB RAM. Then quad core processor, okay, and minimum 200 GB free space. Free space. You need to have this minimum configuration. Then you will be able to do the practical, Intune practical. I mean, you can set up the whole lab uh, on your laptop itself or on your desktop. Okay. If that is the case, then you can do the practical locally. Or if that is not the case, let's say your computer is not that good enough, right? Then you can create your cloud lab, wherein you can take a subscription from Azure or AWS or Google Cloud, anything of your choice. I would suggest go with Azure because that is uh, also moving like a monster. Azure and Intune also needs a Azure experience. I will be guiding you for both of them. I will be guiding you for local lab. I will be guiding you for cloud lab. Okay, step by step. Don't worry about it. So, so Azure subscription gives you 30 days free trial. Okay, 30 days free trial. In 30 days, you can create the lab here. You can create the virtual machine here, and from Intune, okay, either the machine virtual machine is present in locally, you can manage that one, or the machine is in the cloud, you can manage that one as well. Okay, so both options are available to you. So, but this for Azure, you need to have credit card. Okay, in order to create your Azure license, you need to have a credit card. That gives you, that's not going to charge anything. It's free of cost, guys. But in order to create the account, it needs credit card for verification. They are not going to charge anything in order to verify. Okay. So now I will stop myself here and will um, let you guys to ask questions. In case if you have questions, you can raise your hand and ask question. Nitin, uh, you can ask question.
Thank you, Kashif. Only question is, what exactly is to be requested? I, at least I had the liberty. I can go ahead and request the Azure license through my organization. So, what exactly is to be requested?
Basically, we need one virtual machine, either Windows 10 or Windows 11 computer. Basically, that is needed. Why? Whenever you are creating any policy, we will be applying the policy on the device to see how the policy is getting applied, just for the testing purpose. So we need a test device. That's it.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
if you are getting a test device either locally or on Azure, as long as that device has internet connection, it's very good.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you.
Uh, I have one question, Kasif.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, what is duration of this course? I have joined late a little bit. That's why I don't have idea about that.
Daily 1 hour session, 30 days training.
Okay, 30 days. Morning class.
Morning 8
every
a.m.
day.
to 9 a.m. India time.
Okay, okay, thanks.
What is Luis Mendoza?
Yes, I have three questions. Let's start with the first one. You started
Okay.
the presentation doing a really good explanation on the difference between SCCM and Intune, and you said that Intune is not intended for administering servers, but
Mm,
SCCM is able to. But you said
mm,
that Intune is able to administer Linux boxes, right? And here
mm.
is my first question. What happens if I have Ubuntu desktop or Ubuntu server? Is there a difference of that, or from the Intune side, it is considered just as a Linux box?
From Intune side, you can manage both. Okay.
Okay, because it is just a Linux, right?
Linux operating system, yes.
Okay. Second question I have is you were speaking about that we don't need an architecture for installing or having
We not,
Intune.
yeah, we don't have to build any architecture because
Exactly.
architecture is already there. Uh, Intune is already there, designed by Microsoft. You just have to take the subscription.
Okay, but is it possible to have it on legacy as we did on the
No,
CCM side?
no, no, no.
Okay. And last question is, mm, do this course started today or yesterday? Because I got confused about
Yesterday
that.
was the demo session. Yesterday was the demo session. Today I also covered whatever we did in the yesterday session. I have covered in this one as well. But today is the first day of the session. Today is day
Ah,
one. You did not miss
is it
anything.
is is it possible to access to yesterday recorded session?
I will share with you.
Thank you so much. And is this course intended to be taken from Monday to Friday?
Monday to Friday.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Which country you are joining from?
I'm from Colombia, and I joined to the previous session, and I don't know if it is possible to just start a little bit early because for me it is almost
Midnight.
10:30 p.m.
Oh,
Exactly, it
10:30
is almost.
p.m.
Yes.
No, the timing will not be changed because I'm not available. This is the only time available right now. Maybe in future I might start
hmm
another batch with a different time. Okay.
Okay.
Venue ready? You
Yeah,
have any
yeah,
question?
yeah, yeah, Kashyap. So like you were telling about the setup, so like Azure account. Already I have the setup of Intune and Azure working. So do I need to
Mm.
create a new one, or can we apply the policies to the in the existing VM
You can
itself?
apply. You can apply in existing VM.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyone else has any question? Hmm? No question. Wow. Anil, Aziz, Deepak, Dipesh, Farid,
As of now, no, Kashif.
Imran, Gaurav,
I'm
Manisha,
good, Kashif.
Rahmat, Santosh.
Sir, I have a question.
Hmm. Go ahead.
Without giving MD 102 exam, can we apply
Hmm.
for job?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
MD
thank
102 exam is, uh, you know, basically if you have that exam, if you have taken that exam and you are certified, then chances are high that you will get selected. If when you are going to the interview, somebody has only experience without any exam and you got experience plus exam, then your CV will have more
you.
weightage. That's the
Okay,
only
sir,
reason. But it's not
thank you.
mandatory. You can go without the exam as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Anybody else has any question?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Nageswaran.
I have no experience in IT. Can I join the session? Can I learn?
You have basic knowledge on computer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then you can do that.
I have no experience in SCM and I have no experience in IT also.
That's okay.
So, can I learn this course?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, you can join the session, and in case if you are not able to understand, then you can repeat the session. Generally, what I do, I ask the fresher to join 2 times. Okay, so that you
Okay.
will get good exposure.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Any other question from anyone else?
What about the fee?
For enrollment, yeah, those who have not, you can put yourself on mute. I'm getting background noise. Okay, so those who have not done the enrollment, you need to contact on this number 989-235-4331. Okay, then this one +91 is the country code, India country code 989-235-4331. You either you call or send a WhatsApp message for enrollment. I will let you know the enrollment process plus the fees for this training. Okay, guys. Any other question from anyone? Hmm?
After taking this course, it is just done enough for taking the exam, or do you consider that we need to study something else in order to be prepared for the exam?
I will share the document with you for the exam. Also, if you would like to take the exam, you let me know. I will guide you and help you to pass the exam as well. But exam is not mandatory. If you want to take exam, it's up to you. Okay? Any other question from anyone?
Kashif, I have a question.
Hmm.
What are the job prospects that we are talking about if we go with this course? Is it only Intune admin or some other
Intune
positions as well?
admin, system administrator. Uh, Basically, we are learning Intune, right? So after this, you will start looking for Intune admin kind of job, right? Where the vacancies are there for Intune administrator, you can apply there, and you will definitely get selected. If you give at least 5 interviews, you will definitely get selected. Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, guys. So those who are interested to continue from tomorrow we will start at 8 a.m. IST. Okay, India time. So, and those who would like to enroll to the course and continue from tomorrow, you need to reach on this number. Okay. I hope the session was informative, and we'll meet tomorrow. I will upload uh, the recording and share the recording with you guys after half an hour on the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Yeah,
everyone.
sure. Thank you,
Bye
Kashif.
now.
Thank you, Kashif.
Thank you. Thank you, Kashyap.